I remember when I got kicked out of my third school and also obtained this forever scar on my face. Hi, my name is Dr. Jamila Banks, and I'm your holistic, licensed marriage and family therapist who specializes in trauma-informed care, anxiety, depression, and suicide management and reduction. And I remember when I got kicked out of my third school and also obtained this forever scar on my face. Now, in ninth grade, I was transferred to Dorsey High School, and I met a great friend, and we became close, and we were thick as thieves. However, in my household, my stepfather had got strung out on cocaine and crack, and my mom was trying to help him with his addictions and his mental health, and we moved into a certain section in South Central known as the jungle. So it was chaos in the streets, it was chaos in my house, and it was chaos at Dorsey High School. So ninth grade, I was stitching, I was having an attitude with teachers, I was fighting a lot. By the time I got to 10th grade, Dorsey High School wanted to keep me because I was gifted and talented and smart, but my behaviors were off the chain, and they put me on a contract, and they stated I cannot engage in certain behaviors or I will be kicked out of school. So 10th grade, I was trying my hardest to keep my temper and attitude in check, and a girl that became friends with my bestie decided she didn't like me. So during class, at nutrition, at lunch, at PE, she would just say little slick stuff. She would have an attitude. She would look at me sideways, and I would ask my friend, what is your friend's problem? Why does she not like me? I don't even know her. She couldn't tell me why. The second semester, like maybe a month into almost in the end of school, and I asked her, what's your problem? What's your beef? You know, do you want to fight me? You don't like me? And she said yes, that she don't like me and she wanted to fight me, but she did not have a reason. Normally, I didn't need a reason either. That would have been all it took, but I wanted to stay at the school. So for the rest of the month, I just tried to ignore her. I walked away. I let what she said just roll off my back. But I kept telling my friend she needed to catch her friend. On the last day of school, I was walking around minding my business, and this young lady just kept coming in wolfing tickets. So when the bell rang, my friend and I were walking outside the school, and she came up behind me, just talking, and I had had enough. And I turned around and I swung, and the fight began. And she grabbed my hair and scratched my face before I could get her arms and give her the business. And I thought I was safe because it was the last day of school. I went home. My mom had gone through the things that she had gone through. And that summer, we actually were homeless, living in hotels and living on